Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to focus on one coin from the country of New Zealand, but I wanted to bring these other two coins in because I got a little bit of feedback about our video on coins from the country of New Zealand. And one of the things that they told me, and I don't know what they say in New Zealand, do they say mate or bro or whatever? I know there's a New Zealand commercial where they say good on ya, mate, but it's a beer commercial, and I've heard that that's not how they even talk in New Zealand. So let's go with bro. Well, anyway, they said to me, hey, bro, you did a coin video on the 10-cent coins from New Zealand, but you forgot the most important one. And I said, well, which one was that? And they said, the most important video that you can do on a 10-cent coin from New Zealand is to talk about when they went to decimalization. And so let's take a look. So as you remember, we talked about the 2006 10 cent with the Maori mask reversed, just a beautiful coin. The 1980 10 cent with the Maori mask reverse, and you can see we talked about in our other video, and take a look at that, it's kind of a fun video. We talked about these changing, but we didn't talk about the 1967 reverse, the reverse of the 1967, which is quite different. So again, let's bring that 80 in and flip it. So there's a queen on both sides, and the years on the front of both of them. We tip it up on the edge. We see we got a reeded edge, So both look the same so far. Now, when we flip it over, we see something very weird, and I have not seen this with a lot of other coins. So they said, look, talk about this. Talk about what it says at the bottom of the 10-cent coin from New Zealand in 1967 and talk about why it says that. So let's talk. It says 10. There's a Maori mask, just the same as the ones going through. Then at the bottom it says 1 shilling. And some of you who've studied coinage know, and some of you who are collectors know, but many people don't know that New Zealand in 1967 translated their currency from the British pound system to the dollar system. And so when they translated their currency, they went from shillings and pence and pounds to dollars or New Zealand dollars. Some of you have probably seen a New Zealand dollar before, or half dollar. Well, this was from the old pound system. So in 1967, they said, well, we want to change. We want to go to decimalization, so each coin is worth a decimal percentage of the other one. So rather than the 12 pence to a shilling and whatever it was, 20 shillings to the dollar, they said, okay, there's going to be 10 cents to the dollar, and 50 cents for a 50-cent coin, and 25 for a 25-cent coin, 5 for a 5, and 1 for 1. And so when they shifted in 1967, they said, well, we got to do something so people will recognize that we've changed, but we also want continuity. So in the 1967 10-cent coin, they left the 1 shilling on the bottom because 1 shilling was going to be the equivalent of a 10-cent coin. And when we flip it over, so instead of 1/12, I guess it was, they made it 1/10. We flip it over, we see the same queen, Elizabeth II, New Zealand, 1967, but on the back we see it has both the decimal and the old pound system on the top and the bottom of the Maori mask. So this particular coin is a copper nickel coin, and it is 5.6 grams in weight, 23.62 millimeters in diameter, and 1.69 millimeters thick. In 1967, they made these. No, they overmade these. For a country as small in population as New Zealand, they made 17 million of these in 1967. Why do I say that was kind of a little out of line? Well, they're introducing a new currency, and I understand that they wanted to make it, but 17 million compared to a country that usually made 2 or 3 million of these. They wanted to change it, and they wanted to change it quickly. And they wanted to go from the pound and demonetized all the pound system coins and went to the cent system coins in just one fell swoop. So this particular coin, again, there were 17 million of these made. It still has some value. It's worth a quarter or maybe 25 cents US or more. It is a beautiful coin with a Maori mask on it, and it is one of the few coins you're ever going to see that has two kinds of currency on it, two different. Not just that it's one kind, like Hong Kong might say something in dollars and something in Chinese, but or in English and something in Chinese, but this one actually has the decimal system and then the old pound system, all in one coin. All right, so for those of you who made the comments, here you are. We've got this 1 shilling coin in, and it is different, and I'm glad you brought it up, and thanks, bro, to all of you who sent that in. And if you are interested in our international and world coin videos, please subscribe to the DC Coin World International Coin channel, and have a great day.